Hey everyone, Peculiar Pisces here, and I have another nail polish. This is kind of an unboxing, but I've actually already opened it. I was just too excited and I had to see the colors, so I don't actually have my bag to open. Now, in high school, I was on a reading team. And one of the first books that I had to read on the reading team was by Anne McCaffrey. And it was called Crystal Singer, and it was a little too science fiction for my taste. I like fantasy more than science fiction. However, I did enjoy her style of writing. So, looking in the inside at the title pages and stuff, I found out that she did write a series of books about dragons. Which were called the Dragon Riders of Pern. And I really, really enjoyed that series of books. In March, PPU had books being the inspiration for March. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to buy anything from March's PPU just because being an adult sucks. But one of the makers in their Shinespark, which I had bought from in February, she did, I don't remember if it was like a cuticle balm or a hand cream or something, but it was scented like Claw, which is the Dragon Riders equivalent of coffee. So it showed that she was another fangirl, and then later she had said in passing that she was going to do a Dragon Riders of Pern nail polish set collection. So I was really, really, really excited about it, and then I promptly forgot about when it was going to be happening. I'm not sure that I'm actually in her group to get those notifications, so I really never saw when it dropped, but the other week I was watching somebody else do a live Facebook swatching of the Dragon Riders of Pern nail polish, and I was like, oh, it's out. So I went ahead and I got on her website and I ordered. Now she offered it in regular 15 milliliter nail polish sizes, or she had offered it in the minis. And of course the mini size was cheaper, and that's what I ended up getting. So it's a 6 series set. These are my minis. They are small and they are adorable. Now the came with an invoice, and then she wrote a little thank you. Thank you so very much. I truly hope you love them. Enjoy, Molly. And then here is her business card. That is her website down there. It's just www.shinesparkpolish.com. And then here is the information. Here is her email address. Again, her website. And then here's her Instagram and her Facebook. Okay. So in the Dragon Riders of Pern series, there's kind of like a hierarchy of dragons. The queens being gold, and then there's the bronze and the brown are the secondaries. I think the bronze are a little bit higher in the tier than the browns. However, the queens will mate with a brown. And then there are the greens and the blues, and then there was a, I don't really want to call him a freak, but there was a different egg. It wouldn't hatch for like forever, and then whenever it finally did, the dragon turned out white. So that dragon ended up not being like the rest of the dragons, and they never really used that dragon to fight the things that came out. I cannot, it's been years since I actually read one of the books. One of the things that came out of the sky and destroyed everything. So I will start with the first one is Rameth, and it is a very light gold. Now I can tell all of these are going to be sheer, and I'm going to have to do a couple of coats, but that is a-okay. And I've never gotten a mini polish before, and I can see that this brush is a lot smaller than what I'm used to. Again, that is perfectly fine. I knew that when I was buying the mini size, and I would have loved to have gotten the full size, but my wallet just couldn't handle it. So if you're curious, the mini set was $21, and then it was $3 shipping for all of them. So I've gone ahead and done one coat of the gold, and as you can see, it is very sheer still, but it did have good smooth coverage. So next I'm going to do Numith. At least I'm not sure if that's how it's pronounced. I always pronounced it Numith in my reading voice in my head. And this is a really lovely shade of copper, or bronze in this case. So there's 6 polishes in this set, and I will do them all. Okay, now this one is a little bit less sheer, either that or I had more on my brush. But here is, and I just knocked my mini over, but nothing spilled. So here is the bronze. That's a really pretty color. Normally that's not my cup of tea. It's one that I would kind of consider ugly. But I really do like this. So next is brown, and this is Canth, C-A-N-T-H, Canth. Okay, and so here's the brown. Now again, I will put multiple coats on to give me the coverage that I'm used to. So next is this really cute shade of green, and it's called Path. And this is very, very sheer. This is actually more sheer than the gold is. But that's okay. So here's the green. Okay, and next is blue. This is Aerith. Boy, my fingernails have been they've been splitting, they've been chipping off. This winter has been pretty rough on my fingernails. So here's the blue. Okay, and then finally here's the white. This is Ruth. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's got some beautiful what is that? A pinkish kind of orange shimmer to it. And this one I know is going to take lots of coats to get full coverage. But oh man, this would make a fantastic topper. Although I did put it on a little bit thick. This would look fantastic over black, or really any other color. But it's got a gorgeous, gorgeous shimmer to it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, and then I'm going to put a couple of coats on till I get the full coverage that I'm used to seeing, and then I will be back to show you and tell you how many coats it took. Okay, so back really quick. Here is 2 coats of the gold, and that is almost perfect, but I'm going to give it 1 more coat. Here's 2 coats of the bronze, and this is perfect coverage for me. Here's 3 coats of the brown, and again, this one also has perfect coverage for me. 2 coats. We're on 2 coats. Did I say 3? I meant 2. Here's 2 coats of the green, and I'm going to hit the green with 1 more. 2 coats of the blue, and I'm going to hit the blue with 1 more. And then this is 2 thick coats of the white. If you do it a little less thick than what I did, you're going to need more coats. I am going to go ahead and put 1 more coat on this, just because I feel like I can still see my free edge through it. So I'm going to do 1 more coat. I'll just do 1 more coat of all of them so that it's easier, and then you can see the difference. So I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and this is 3 coats of everything. So here's the gold, and you can see that gorgeous sparkle. Here's the bronze. Here's the brown. Here's the green. Here's the blue. And then here's the white. So this was 3 coats of everything to give me the coverage that I liked. Obviously, the darker colors covered a lot better than the lighter colors. And so that is the Dragon Riders of Pern. On the invoice it says Dragon Riders of Pern Spring 2018 Collection, full set, mini size. As I said, mine was $21 for the minis, and then it was $3 shipping, so total it was $24. Her website is run through Shopify, so it takes credit card, it takes PayPal. I paid with PayPal, didn't have any problems. And let's see, I ordered on March 29th, and I got it yesterday. No, the day before. So I got it Wednesday. So that is my Dragon Riders of Pern mini collection, and I am super excited. I think Molly did a fantastic job with these. This is pretty much what I would expect the dragons to look like. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.